Rosé girls? I'm Jessica Carroll, and cheers to having Rosé at 11 a.m. right here in Los Angeles. Today we're going to have so much fun because we have fitness personality and actually a dear friend of mine, Katie Austin.
Hey,
we're
thanks for having me on.
With
Cheers.
Katie Austin.
I love it. It
Cheers.
feels like a Saturday.
Yes.
Yes.
So Katie Austin, she has a YouTube channel, a blog, a membership program where she provides like the best workouts ever. And actually, Katie Austin is known for her booty workout, and she's sitting down right now, but she has the best booty in the world.
And you have the best abs.
And we actually did a really fun YouTube video a while back.
We did like a best friend challenge. It was actually one of my top posts in 2017, so we got to do another one.
We had so much fun. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Cheers.
The Rosé girls and I, we got some great questions for you, and we're so excited
Hopefully
just to like pick your brain.
Questions.
No.
Okay,
they're all fun.
Ready.
All fun and games. So first of all, just tell us. So you really got your inspiration from your mom, Denise Austin, who started doing workout videos back in what, the 80s?
Yes, 1983. She would kill me if I didn't know that. 1983 or 1984, she got her start. She first was on the Jack LaLanne show. She was one of the first, fitness girls in the industry with Jane Fonda, Richard Simmons. And so I grew up watching her ever since I was 6 weeks old. I was traveling and going on set with her, watching her film, her DVDs, her workout videos. And so people ask me, have you always known you want to do this? And truthfully, no. But in the back of my mind, subconsciously, possibly, because I've, grown up with it my whole entire life, just watching fitness videos and seeing my mom do amazing in the fitness industry. So yes and no that I've always wanted to do this. It kind of like had some steps to get there. But so I'm now a fitness personality myself.
You are. And your mom has more energy than anyone I've ever
and it's
met.
So real. It's so
in
real.
this world. And she's so,
and she loves you. She's like,
oh my gosh.
I told her I was coming to these interviews. She's like, oh my God, I love that
girl. I'm a super fan, seriously. I'm both of you guys. So much fun. Now, the Rosé girls, we started this platform just because we want everyone watching to know that they're not alone. Everyone in life falls. But it's some of us on national television. We're not going to get into that. But it's really how high you bounce back and how you grow stronger. So I would love to just, dive in first on how you, your story and maybe like the challenges that you maybe felt like you hit rock bottom, but how did you bounce back?
Yeah, so, I mean, fitness-wise, there's always constant pressures, living up to my mom in that industry and kind of following in her footsteps. Relationship-wise, well,
we love talking about relationships.
I think that's what you're asking me here. So, not on national television, but I was in a relationship for 4 years, and we broke up this past year, and I feel like that was one of my biggest learning points for me. I wouldn't necessarily ever call it a fall just because, everyone goes through breakups, everyone feels that way, everyone thinks they love someone, and, it turns out they realize different things. And so I more see it as a learning lesson. And my mom has always said, do your homework with guys before you settle down. And so I call it a little bit of homework.
A little homework.
So it was obviously more than that, though. It was all of college, which was hard because I sacrificed a lot for, not going to frat parties, not going to date parties, not going out every Thursday night and stuff like that. But I think surrounding yourself with amazing friends and your family is really important. I think some of my best friends are the reason I got through it because they were like, all right, you're not pitying yourself. You're not sitting on the couch all day long and feeling sorry for yourself. That's the biggest thing, is feeling sorry for yourself after a breakup. So they would take me out. They would just keep me busy. Keeping busy is a huge part of it, and focusing on yourself. Like doing you, that phrase, do you, it's so real and it's so prevalent when you go through a breakup because you really realize a lot of things about yourself that you didn't know when you were in a relationship.
Oh, for sure. And even like it's during those challenging times, whether it's rejection or heartbreak or failure, that you really learn, and you have to dig deep into your soul and you learn more about you.
Totally.
So you said, surrounding yourself with great people, but also did you use, because you are like this fitness guru, did you use fitness and like moving your body and staying active?
100%. And not to say that really cliché-ly, because I am a fitness personality,
Yeah.
but working out was kind of this escape for me where I could take 1 hour out of my day, do it for me, and not do it for the physical, but more so mentally. Like go for a nice 30-minute run, and running and yoga are my two main things that I do when I'm feeling stressed or I want to get my mind off something. So working out was actually really huge for me too.
Yeah. I always like working out is my happy place.
It seriously is. It just clears your mind.
Yeah,
it's everything.
The bonus is that it gives you a good body, but you know, it really does. It clears your mind, and it just takes the worry off of what doesn't really matter in life, and kind of focuses
and then after the workout, you just feel so much better about yourself, and you're like, whatever I was thinking before, it's BS. On to the next thing.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's really awesome.
So a lot of girls actually ask us this question: what is, like, you being the fitness expert, what is the #1 way to lose belly fat?
Okay,
we get this question a lot.
For women, it's harder because we just tend to have more fat in our ab and thigh area, and those are the two main parts we usually want to work. But I would have to say that's 80% eating right, and that is taking out processed foods and sugars. You know, processed foods are the main reason we're getting that belly fat, and so if you're just eating fruits, veggies, lean proteins, good grains, healthy fats, good fiber, and not sticking to the store-bought thing, you know. The cereals, the Doritos, all that stuff. If you cut all of that out, you will see results. I mean, if you do 2,000 crunches a day, but you're still not eating right, you're not going to see results. So mix in, you know, it's also 20% working out, but mix in some ab workouts, some cardio, total body workouts too.
Very cool. And you actually have some great recipes that you provide, right?
Yes. So my food guide, which also comes with my membership, hey, promo. It has like over 50 different recipes, and all of them are 7 ingredients or less. So it's built for the girl who's always on the go, doesn't really necessarily know how to cook, but she wants really good, healthy meals. And so it's 7 ingredients or less, AKA you don't need to go to the grocery store and buy like 50 ingredients. You just need to stick to your basics. It's just, you know, basic brown rice, avocado, kale, spinach. It's nothing too crazy that you see. Sometimes these bloggers are like, do you see those pictures on Instagram that are like, how'd you make that? I don't know how to make that. I'm sorry.
Like, I don't even own any of those grains, or like, no way, that's too.
Yeah, those crazy fruits that you see on Instagram. I'm like, I'm never gonna buy one of those.
No,
I'm
definitely
sorry.
not. So, okay, so eating healthy is #1.
Yes.
And then obviously working out a little bit. What is, like, you know, I always struggle with breakfast.
Breakfast, okay. Almost every morning, I have probably 5 days a week, I have egg whites and avocado.
Okay.
And to be specific here, I love the everything bagel spread. Like you just scrape it on top of your eggs. It's so good. It makes you feel like you're eating bread and toast. Anyways, that or oatmeal or a smoothie. Yeah, a quick smoothie is, if I'm in a rush, it's my go-to for sure.
See, my thing is I love to work out in the morning, but I can't work out on an empty stomach.
Yeah.
So I wake up and I have like
handful of blueberries. Yeah,
or like I'll just have a protein shake with my coffee. Like I'll mix some cold brew.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
And like my chocolate protein powder.
Yes, that's what my sister does.
I'll have that before.
I need to start doing that.
Then I'll work out, and then I'll come home and have my eggs or my oatmeal.
Yeah.
But people always ask me, like, what is your go-to breakfast? Because I know breakfast is important.
And you love to work out in the morning, too. So sometimes it's hard to have a huge breakfast in the morning, and then you can't do your cardio. So, yeah, it is hard. I usually just grab, like, a handful of blueberries or a handful of raspberries, go work out, and then have my protein shake or my eggs afterwards, too.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So now going back to workout, what is your workout? Like, what does your workout schedule look like every week?
Every week, it's about 5. When I'm on a good week, it's 6 days a week.
Okay.
But it's no more than 40 minutes. I usually work out for 35 minutes. It's really quick. It's really short. I'm obsessed with HIIT workouts. Anything dance cardio, blasting music, having fun, and basic toning moves, usually sticking to my booty. Or my abs.
Her booty.
Yeah, so very simple, very realistic, all in-home workouts, usually using 5-pound weights or an exercise ball or a booty band, everything that you can fit in 5 feet of space.
Whoa, that's cool. And so HIIT is like high intensity. So you do like 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest.
Exactly, yes.
Very cool. And you say 40 minutes. Yes. Awesome.
I don't need.
But you do like to run. You like a distance runner, like you just
I'm
go,
not
go,
a distance runner. So I was an athlete in college, and our training was more sprints.
Yeah.
And I was on attack, so I wasn't midfield. I played lacrosse in college, so if you
look at you,
so I wasn't
like a Tom girl.
I used to be. I became a little bit more of a girly girl, but I used to, have to do a lot of sprints, and so I'm more. If I go for a run, I'll usually just be running for 3 minutes and then walking for 1, and then run for 3 minutes, walk for 1, and run that 3 minutes like faster than a little normal jog.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now I know that you are all about helping millennials and just women in general really boost their confidence.
Yes.
And to live a healthy, active lifestyle.
Yes.
So what would you say are a few tips that girls can just love themselves? Because I think especially now with social media and all this judgment and the fear of missing out and makeup and all this stuff, we can get so down and hard on ourselves. What are like a few things that that people can do to just raise their confidence?
Yeah. Well, first off, it is hard because social media, there's so much comparison. So easier said than done, but stop comparing yourself to others and focus on your journey and realize you are exactly where you need to be. Secondly, something that's really helped me personally is cutting out all the negativity in your life. So anyone who brings you down, anyone who's hurting your feelings in any way, get rid of them. You don't have to be friends with the people you don't want to be friends with. And that's a huge thing about self-confidence. You don't realize how much the people who you are around affect you and make you feel so much more confident if you're around people who really love you.
100%.
And so I think that's something huge that I honestly just recently learned, which is I'm 24 years old and I seriously just learned. I saw this in a meme the other day. Life hack, you really don't have to be friends with people you don't have to be friends with.
Yes.
I was like, it's crazy.
True.
Whoa.
It's so true. And also, I think that when you don't try to be anyone but yourself.
Right.
Like, don't fake it. Don't try to be.
And it's so easy these days on social media to do that too. Yeah.
Like, just be yourself. If you're quirky, if you're funny, if you're whatever, just be that person. There's only one of you.
Right.
So that's a great lesson. Speaking of lessons, was there one piece of advice that you were given that you want to share that you're like, I wish I learned this earlier?
Ooh, that's hard. I actually, my senior year of college, I still need to kind of take this advice, but I was in entrepreneurship class and I always have been the type of person to be really OCD about my business and my brand and like always, do things yourself, get it done, don't ask for help. And my teacher at USC told me it's okay to ask for help.
Yeah.
And I think that's a huge, huge thing, part of entrepreneurship, because it's okay to, maybe ask your friends, your parents, anyone close to you, mentors for help, and not to put, all the weight on your own shoulders.
Right. Did you learn that the hard way? Like, you created a whole brand, a whole business.
I'm still learning that, by the way.
I know.
I need to still learn that because I do everything myself right now.
Me too.
I edit, I film my own videos, I make up my own workouts, which I should obviously be doing, but I do. I make up my recipes, I test my recipes, I shoot my recipes, I blog about it, I work for Fox Sports on the side. Like, I do everything myself, and so my plate is really full, and sometimes I need to take a step back and be like, all right, breathe, you're doing fine, you can ask for help, you don't need to be doing this right now.
Yep.
So I still am learning that for sure.
And that's interesting because I'm like, yes, Jess. I say yes to everything because I'm like this
so busy.
Adrenaline rush junkie, and
it's so fun though.
I want to connect with everyone. I want to do everything, but I recently just learned the power of a no. Like, it's okay to say no.
Exactly.
Because then you don't spread yourself too thin.
Right, and you can really focus harder on the things you are putting yourself into.
And I love that you said ask for help, because you know what, I'm even considering getting like an assistant or even like an intern who can like learn from me. And even with the Rosé girls, like I reached out to them because I was like, we all went through something very traumatic on national television, and we need each other's support to really help get through this.
Yes, that's a prime example.
Yeah, so I think it's so important to really build that strong community.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna have a little bit of fun. I know that you had a heartbreak, but you have a new boyfriend.
I do, and he's amazing.
Okay,
Bradley, if you're watching this.
Shout out to Bradley.
Shout out to Bradley. Hey.
And I'm sorry, but you two are like the hottest couple. Like,
he's
hashtag
so beautiful.
goals.
He's beautiful. Yes.
Both of you guys are beautiful, beautiful bodies. You guys do couple workouts. They're just so cute.
We actually, and that is true, I got a comment on one of my Instagrams being like, you guys don't actually work out together. We work out together maybe 3 days a week. So
oh my gosh.
we really do. do. And I make him do my workouts too.
So how did you guys meet?
We met, he went to my rival school. I went to USC, he went to UCLA.
Okay.
But being in the athlete world, I just feel like we have mutual friends.
Yep.
But he DM'd me. So
he slid in with the DM.
Yes, he DM'd me. So yeah. But it wasn't creepy. It wasn't creepy. He said, "Hey, what's the name of the song?" in one of my videos. So yeah.
All right. And what was the song?
It was
clearly it was the song that brought you guys together. You don't even remember?
I really don't even remember. But yeah.
Were you on dating apps before?
I was on dating apps. Okay, it's so awkward. I was on one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've only been on a dating show.
Hinge.
Hinge. Yeah. Okay. Because I wanted to know, like, what are your favorite dating apps?
I was only on one.
You were only on one. Hinge. All right.
Hinge. I don't even know what it was. I never went on a date. I just had it for entertainment. It was really purely entertainment.
So what are some turn on and turn offs that guys do that you're like, no way, or yeah, I like that?
It's funny because usually I would say being creepy and DMing is like a total turn off. But in this instance, it worked.
Yep.
So turn on because my boyfriend did it.
Okay. Just slide in with the DM, but don't be creepy.
Don't be creepy. Don't say anything like you're so beautiful.
Yeah, that's,
oh my God.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
And a turn off.
A turn off. Well, that's a turn off. But a turn on is showing how much you appreciate them.
Yes.
Little things.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do about materialistic things, presents, anything, dinners. It's just little things that make me really happy.
I like it. Okay, what is your favorite drink of choice besides rosé?
Besides rosé,
of course.
My favorite drink of choice is a Moscow Mule.
Ooh, okay,
yes.
Well, we'll cheers with rosé. Yes. Moscow Mule, mine's definitely a spicy margarita.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
maybe a spicy margarita.
We'll have to have a spicy margarita later.
Depends what day it is.
Are you a morning or night girl?
Depends what we're doing. Morning for workout, night for work.
Me too. I'm the exact same.
I'm really productive at night.
Because I think during the day, it's like I want to just be outside in the sun, where at night it's dark. I'm like, okay, I'll sit on my computer and work now.
Exactly. Yeah, and I can work. Last night I worked till 1 a.m. And I'm so productive at that hour.
Yeah, me too.
So,
I'm the same.
Night girl, I guess.
Cheers to being night girls then. And morning girls.
Drinking before we cheers.
And rosé. All right, we already answered this one. Favorite workout of all time, HIIT.
Yes, HIIT.
So we like to go out, right? And it's all about balance.
Yes.
So we go out, we have too many spicy margaritas.
Yes.
What do you do the morning after?
Oh, usually I'm pretty hungover. I get very hungover. And they're not normal hangovers. I have 2 drinks and the next day I'm like, oh my God, I cannot do anything. But, yeah, it's really bad. But I chug water. I chug coconut water. I eat a very hearty breakfast, like with bacon in it.
Yep.
And I go for a walk. I get outside. And I know most of you guys probably cannot do this, but jumping in the ocean is the biggest hangover cure.
Really?
Oh my God, jumping in the ocean cures everything.
So I want to know, have you ever seen those hangover like juices?
I have, but I've never tried them.
I want to know if they work.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Do a little review.
I heard charcoal's really good.
Oh yeah, charcoal.
I haven't tried any like of those hacks before.
Do you like drink a bottle of water before you go to bed?
I don't, but I'm working on it.
Hashtag goals. Speaking of goals, what is one of your 2018 intentions or goals?
Okay, so for 2018, I have been working on this for a very long time, so it's not just for 2018, but hopefully it can get done.
Yep.
Is to tour the United States at different colleges. So my goal is to go to different sororities, help girls in college, because that's how I got started.
Yeah.
And I used to teach classes at USC, and that's what I love doing. I love, going to sorority houses, going into college campuses, and working out with girls all over the U.S.
That's so neat. And you're so good at this. You inspire me all the time because
thank
you are proof positive that you can work out anywhere.
Yes.
You don't have to be at a gym. You could be on the beach.
Oh, yeah.
You could be in your living room, your dorm room, anywhere. You literally, we could work out right here in the studio.
You really could. Yeah. My mom always has said, I feel like I'm quoting my mom so much, your muscles don't know if you're in a fancy gym or right at home.
Yeah. And there we are actually working out in my apartment. So funny. See, there's that. Check out her booty.
Look at our booties.
Oh, there's the booty slap.
That's awesome.
So that's awesome. What is the weirdest fact about you?
Ooh, that I'm really weird.
Okay.
I'm a weird person, and my boyfriend can attest to that. I am very odd.
What would he say that was the weirdest thing about you?
Oh my God.
Putting you on the spot.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about that. I have these like alternative personalities.
Oh.
That sounds really weird. It sounds so creepy, but it's funny. Anyways.
Okay, well maybe a little more rosé will come out of you.
Yeah, a little more rosé. Maybe I'll like spread the beans, but yeah, no.
What's your favorite word?
My favorite word? Boogers.
Okay.
I told you guys I'm really weird. I swear. I'm sorry.
Boogers. And what's one song that makes you really want to stand up and dance?
Ooh. I would say anything Drake or Future.
Nice.
Yeah. My favorite artist of all time, though, is Maren Morris.
Very cool.
She's a country singer. Yeah.
So before we wrap up, what is like one last piece of advice that you would just love everyone who has a glass of rosé in their hand, hopefully watching?
Oh man, that's hard. One last piece of advice is
whether it's fitness or how to overcome, everyone in life, deals with rejection, failure, heartbreak.
Yeah, I would have to say, this is about to sound really cliche, but 3 Ps that I live by are passion, persistence, and patience. And so those 3 Ps are kind of what I stick to, almost like a daily life motto. You always have to have passion, whatever you do, put your whole heart in it. Patience, nothing's gonna come overnight. And persistence, always keep following your dreams, keep going at it, because always work hard and be persistent at it.
That's awesome. And you have this whole company behind you, this whole business behind you. Did you always want to do your own thing?
Well, not necessarily. I first went to USC on a lacrosse scholarship, and then I got into sports broadcasting. I'm still a sports host on the side, but I started a segment on the USC Trojan Vision show, like a wellness segment every Wednesday. And so I just thought, why not turn that into a blog my senior year? I just kind of went with it, and after I graduated, I put my whole heart into it.
So if someone wants to start their own thing, what should they do? Just go for it, or
go for it, but also research and be very, very patient with it. Nothing happens overnight, as I said. Keep working at it every single day, and even if you have a day job, go at night and work really hard at night to get it done. And honestly, collabing with people is so fun. Do stuff with your friends, do stuff with the people around you.
It's the best way to learn from someone else.
It is.
Watch them and study them and research them and learn what they do, and also learn from your mistakes. Like, just go for it. Because if you fail, well, who cares? You're going to try it again, and you'll...
And everyone fails. Every single person, I can guarantee you, has said they had some fails in their career. So,
well, cheers to failing and bouncing and celebrating with Rosé. Katie, thank you so much for joining us.
Jess.
Where can everyone follow you?
They can follow me at Katie Austin on Instagram, and my website is getfitwithkatie.com, and you can find all my workout videos there.
Yes, and her workout videos, like we talked about, they're easy. You can do them anywhere. You don't even need that much equipment.
No, not
and
at all.
if you want a booty and a body like hers, check her out. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Love you guys.
And all the Rosé girls watching, thank you so much for tuning in. We will have another interview every single week. All we ask is that you bring a glass or a bottle, no judgment, of Rosé. Cheers.